are something else, man. You're like sharks circling for blood.
Brother Bruv, it's good to see you. I hope Mrs. Bruv and Bruv Jr. are doing well. Like I said, I'm willing to send you a Blue Yeti microphone to help you get started on this YouTube journey of yours. Personally, if there's anyone out there who should be crowned the new king of salt, I would say it's Couple of Fools. Why? Because the guy isn't even doing anything toxic, and his PlayStation brethren have turned on him. He's just so entertaining. I love this guy, honestly. What he's been able to stir up by simply giving the Xbox console a try is something no amount of fancy editing I do could ever replicate. I want this man to surpass me and Alex, you know, let's get this guy to 100k subs. The face of Salt needs to be that of someone who isn't cringe and gay, or a irresponsible junkie who can't keep his mouth clean. I want to see him rise to the top, all off of just being himself. And also because it will just continue to trigger the right community. You know which one I'm talking about. The ones with the blue beanies and the hooves. The guys who defend an $800 console that neither of them can actually afford. This man's mere existence has triggered more ponies than I've been able to do for the past, 4 years? So he returns to us with yet more comments from disgruntled PlayStation fanboys who are treating him like a traitor. Yeah, that's right. It doesn't matter how nice and sweet of a guy you can be. It don't matter if you're a family man with a wife and a kid, and it don't matter if you still play on the PlayStation. You say anything nice about Xbox, you even dare promote the brand, then be prepared to face an onslaught of pure autism. Don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe before we begin. Anyways, it's a new year, and yet the salt has not lost its potency. Please, take it away, Eli.
How does it feel to be the son of a filth sellout?
Bro, my man brought my mother into it?
It's not about liking Xbox. The Series X is no doubt a great console. Still, your mother. But all of a sudden, you are hating on PlayStation. You are a son of a filth. As I said, I would gladly slap you in person. People like you are filth.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Hold on, Eli. I'm not laughing because I think the joke is funny. I'm just laughing because this is how predictable they are. They've been like this since the day I've come across them on the internet. If there's anything in the world you love and cherish, they'll go after it all because of the console you're playing on. They have always been mentally ill. I have no other explanation. Mental illness has to be why they are this way. But to be called the son of a f***ing whore. All because the guy just liked playing on Xbox. That is how personal they want to get. They treat you like you just shot their dog or something. You are now subhuman to them. But don't take it personal. Learn to embrace it and enjoy it, because trust me, it is fun. That takes me back. I remember my first PlayStation fanboy hate comments. It's like going down memory lane. Watching this guy experience everything I did, I don't know, brings feelings of melancholy. It was a much simpler time where comments like this used to surprise me. I couldn't believe how much more unhinged the PlayStation side was over the Xbox side. Back then, I had some guy who used to make music for my channel, and a super angry PlayStation fanboy YouTuber doxed all of his private info in a video. All because I thought PC gaming was better than PlayStation. Just giving you a heads up warning, Eli. Eventually, it stops being just comments.
You sound dumb as fuck, bro. Imagine all this grifting to get more on Xbox on your side. It's embarrassing.
Boom. Roasted.
Yet another misuse of that word, isn't it great? Don't you just love the trend of people accusing every single person of grifting any chance they get? What it is people trying to discredit him. But luckily for me, Eli did share his PSN account, and I got to take a look, and, well, the guy's got like 800 hours in Baldur's Gate 3 on PS5. Now, I don't think he's grifting, because the guy is still playing his PlayStation. I've seen his recent time, and he's now putting in fresh hours on his Xbox. He's giving both a try. How is that grifting? That is the complete opposite. He's doing what most of you online are not willing to do. He's not trying to put one brand down over the other, which is really what the majority of you love to do and are entertained by. He's just giving you an analysis and a perspective of a newcomer to Xbox, and he's not doing it for money, but people still want to call him a grifter because it's easy. It requires no thought process, can be used at any moment by any single person, and they don't even have to know what it means. Now, how it made its itty bitty way into console wars is beyond me, but here we are. People are using it in this space. I suppose there are a select few individuals you could consider that fit the label, but Eli here? What? The guy is a grifter because he gave the other console a chance? A console that was gifted to him? These dudes are just insecure about this guy's opinion. How pathetic is that? Grown-ass men misusing the word, exposing how stupid they are, and childish at the same time. What Eli is dealing with here is a bunch of man-children. He may have heard about these in the past, but to finally meet them, yeah, I know what that's like. Man, I'm telling you, Eli's taking me down memory lane.
Stop smoking crack, or meth, or whatever you're smoking, sir.
Oh, did somebody say meth?
Because I can shut one game off and turn another one on inside of 10 seconds. And I do that. And I do that with every game I own. Why would anyone with half a brain need to have 2 or 3 games running or loaded at the same time? We don't need it.
Man, it sounds like he has some kind of NASA Ps5 that it was never released to the public or something, because I've never heard of such a speed when it comes to booting up games on PS5. You can suspend one game and that's it, which is not what quick resume is. Why would anyone with half a brain need to have 2 or 3 games running or loaded at the same time? Was actually a pretty good question, because my personal answer to that is, why would you not? And I'll tell you why you would not. Because we don't have the option. That's why we don't do it. Because we're not even able to do it at all. If we were all able to, I'm pretty sure the majority of us would indeed be using it. It's a feature that honestly all platforms should have by default. I'm surprised we don't.
Not only are you stupid, you're a fool. At least you understand. Stop trying to play console wars for views, idiot. Lol, Xbox is a dead console maker. It's that simple.
I think the people leaving these comments behind don't understand that they're the ones trying to fuel the console wars. All Eli did was go where no pony has gone before, and this is the reaction he gets for it. So I understand what he means when he says that the Xbox community was so welcoming, so warm, and so nice to him. You step out of line with the ponies even once, you dare show any ounce of interest in Game Pass, and they will swarm your comment section. Some people out there take it personal. Now, I know it's not Eli's job to consider the autistic feelings of each and every single PlayStation user, but my god, the man has destroyed the balance of the console wars. See, most people spend their time arguing about these stupid things instead of, trying each other's consoles. Because like I said in a previous video, if they all did that, they might end up finding things they like, which is exactly what's happening to Eli, which is the complete opposite of console warring, and yet that's exactly what they want to accuse him of in the comments. Don't you love that logic from them? Play both consoles. That's console warring. Sticking to only one console and defending it and trashing the other, that's not console warring. These guys are so stupid. Oh my god. How they found their way out of their mom's womb is beyond me.
Yeah, people are all this will end soon. You all need Jesus.
Yes, I know when Sony saved my soul. The very moment they forgave me, made me whole. They took away my heavy burdens, and they gave me peace within. Peace within. Satan can't make me doubt it. You heard him. All of this will end soon. Jesus will come back. And each and every single one of you that bought an Xbox is going to face his judgment. You've been warned. The gospel preaches against Microsoft. Oh my god, I've always wondered what it is about the common PlayStation fanboy that gets them so personally offended if you like another platform. I mean, I've seen them get pretty desperate just to convince people not to play on Xbox, but to throw out the Bible and Jesus, that's a first. But once the second coming of Jesus is here, all of you Xbox people will see the way, see the truth, and you will face rapture while we go to heaven. My god, we're now reaching a point where PlayStation fanboys are leaving it up to God's wrath. If you think God approves of your console purchase, you got another thing coming, buddy. You better have a spare lamb laying around to paint your door with its blood or you're done. Not even Jesus can save us now.
Question, when even Phil Spencer says Xbox can't compete with Ps5, you Xbox rock jockeys are still in denial.
Who gives a single shit, honest to God? Who cares which console is in first place when it comes to purchasing what device you're gonna play your games on? Does anyone here do that for any other product? Because I certainly don't. My next purchase on anything is not going to be made based on whether or not that company is number one. That never factors into my purchase because, I'm not trying to buy something to be on the winning team side. And, I highly doubt Eli cares about which company is in what place, because what exactly does that do for his enjoyment? It'd be one thing if you're not winning in life and so you put everything you have behind Sony, I guess, and turn their accomplishments into your own. But I really do not see what you get out of an investment like that. I think most of the people leaving these comments don't realize that, the majority of gamers are not invested in console warring. And Eli is one of them. I guess some dudes just fully expect you not to play on a console based on whether it's first place or not. I don't understand the mindset. Ooh, you're gonna play on your Xbox, but Phil Spencer said they can't compete with PlayStation. Okay, why is that gonna make someone stop using their Xbox?
Ever since Microsoft told you clowns they don't give a fuck about y'all, you have been losing your minds, and I'm here for it.
Is this comment even supposed to mean Eli losing his mind? It's the complete opposite. The guy has found a whole new form of enjoyment. And I think a lot of the people commenting are envious of that because they have the #1 brand and they're miserable. All while Eli is just enjoying himself and building a whole new community. And, well, maybe it's because he's not a toxic asshole. He's not the one leaving angry, salty comments behind. He's not the one attacking anyone over a difference of opinion. So how is he losing his mind? It amazes me because a lot of the people leaving these comments behind just assume Eli already knows about the console wars and has kept up with all of his info, when it's actually the complete opposite. He has no clue. They're speaking Chinese to him. He has no idea what any of these references are. That's the best part. That is how invested in their own little console war bubble these losers are. They just assume everyone around them is invested in the same stupidity. Isn't that amazing? He's one of those rare console users that lives off the grid, unaware of the console war arguments that go on 24/7 on social media. He must be baffled. He probably never read comments like this before in his life. He's probably wondering why there are so many angry PlayStation guys when he never said a single negative thing about PlayStation. You know, the best part is I actually finally got to talk to him live on stream, and if you haven't seen that yet, well, the VOD is up, go check it out. He told me amongst these comments were also messages sent to him on PSN from users sending him the middle finger, or calling him a traitor, or asking, why are you capping for Xbox now? I'll never understand why they take it so personal. But then again, if I try to figure out the answer and try to find a cure, then I wouldn't have a job anymore, would I? Honestly, I could sit here and watch this all day. The amount of salt this man has brought me is insane. He's a natural. He doesn't even have to try. Meanwhile, I'm falling off plus ratio. But help the death of this channel be a slow one. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. We could use every bit of support. And with that being said, I'll see all of you in the next video.
Fritongo sucks ass.